Hi, I'm Lauren from LSP Actions and welcome to this video run through using the LSP High Key Blast Photoshop actions. These are for real crisp, glowing, powerful whites. So think your high key dynamic backlight images where you're lighting the background to bounce on your subjects, give that gorgeous glow, pure white backgrounds, anything you want that really powerful image. This is a beautiful shot by Anna Brandt. So let's get started. We can see here in this shot there's a few distractions, absolute stunning image here. But there is some haze and there's some glow from the backlights. So I'm going to start off by playing the glossy high key workflow layers. This will set up a bunch of layers in the layers panel so we can really get started just clicking through those. If at any point you're unsure what I'm doing, please watch video number 1 where I go through in detail everything that's included here, exactly how to get everything set up and running. So you can see here already that's made a lovely difference. It's brought the glow out into this image, it's whitened that background right up. And it's added a lot of contrast to the face. It's taken some of that haze away. These black layer masks here are brush layers and a white brush has already been selected. So I'm just going to paint on some glow around here. Rescuing the highlights. This is good if there's anywhere that's a little bit too blown out on your subject. Rescuing the shadows is going to darken those shadowed areas up. So anywhere you would naturally have a little bit of shadow, you can pop this in there just to bring some of that detail back through. Paint away the greys. This is good if you've got any grey areas in your background. If the light's not completely even, you can just go through that. And then we have a whiten brush here again if the background isn't completely white. If there's any areas you need to just pop that lightness up, you can use that brush. So let's go ahead and close that so we can see subtle but really powerful difference there to the image. Everything is balanced, the skin and tones are balanced, and that is just from playing the glossy high key workflow. The colours and the tones are balanced too. Because this image already has a perfectly white background, I'm going to go straight into the paint brushes here and play absolute white paint. And that means I can really simply and easily just paint over any distractions in the image. And that's just going to take those away completely. To take those away. Also on the brushes, you have a lot of different options here. I'm going to play Paint Away Haze, and that's just going to take the remainder of this haziness out of the shot here around the subjects. I'm going to add that real contrasty in. I'm also going to play Paint Away Purple. All of these create a layer mask for you, so you literally just play and paint on, because there is some purple toning in the hair there. That's just from the lens, so let's just take that away there. And I'm going to finish up with a little bit of, oh no, not super dehaze, there's me playing the wrong action. I'm going to play the gorgeous skin here. This is the CC action. If you're using an older version of Photoshop, you can play the soft skin, and that will work for you. And you can see that's just adding that beautiful glowing portrait skin, which is that kind of final oomph sometimes that you need for the skin there. It also is balancing out the tones. Any redness is kind of being minimized. But of course, for full skin retouching, I recommend the LSP actions, the main sets, the Portrait Studio Vogue, the Maternity and Femme, or the signature newborn really for those. So any of those you've got, regarding what you're shooting, whether you're shooting maternity or studio or anything like that, you can really dive into those full sets for the extra skin retouching. I'm going to finish with a little bit of sharpened detail here. I'm just going to dab that onto the features and through this areas of hair here, and also through this dress. I'm just painting that on, and we're done. So let's take that all off. That's where we started, and that's where we finished, just with some clicking and painting. And there's so many options in here for you to choose from. You can literally just go through and decide which actions are going to work for yours, and because they're non-destructive, you can turn them on or off, you can take them away, and you can carry on painting or on or off until you're happy completely with the image, and then you can go ahead and save. Also got the black and white down here. This creates a brand new separate image for black and white, meaning you're not going to save over the original. Also has some extra brushes for brightening, for darkening, adding some matte to the image, and some contrast if you want a little extra punch in there. And you can save the black and white version. Really, really quick and simple. And for the full video tutorial, please do watch video tutorial number 1 where I go through everything in detail here and exactly what all the layers do. I'm Lauren, thanks for watching.